We had a lot of great high school football action for Week 10 last night. One of the biggest matchups this season, probably the biggest game of the year, Saraland at Theodore. It's our Fox 10 Game of the Week. The Spartans and Bobcats came into last night undefeated. A win from either side would clinch the 6A region title. Saraland is averaging 44 points per game this season, while Theodore averages 36 points a game. This series is split between the two teams in the two times they've met. Saraland won 42-21 in 2020, and Theodore came out on top a year ago, 28-14. Saraland sits at number 1 overall, and Theodore holds that number 3 spot. One team will be handed their first loss of the season. Big game, big crowd, a lot of people out there last night. The crowd's fired up. Saraland is set to receive the opening kickoff, but Theodore goes for the outside. Cameron Pruitt recovers, and the Bobcats are in business. On the first play, Braden Jenkins takes the handoff and takes it up 20 yards to set up the Bobcats in the red zone. Then a few plays later, Jenkins fights his way forward and dives across the goal line to put the Bobcats on the board. Theodore leads 7-0. The crowd feeling this one. Late in the first quarter, the Spartans answer back with this 1-yard sneak by KJ Lacey, and Saraland trails 7-6 at the end of the first quarter. After a Theodore field goal to start the second, Saraland gets their offense going. Lacey extends the play and connects with Carson Gill down the sideline. He breaks loose for a big first down before being shoved out of the red zone. Then a few plays later, Lacey drops back, finds a wide open Jordan Dees for the easy touchdown to take the lead, but it wouldn't last long. On Theodore's next drive, it's Jenkins again, fighting through the defense and stumbling his way in for his second touchdown of the night. The Bobcats are back out in front, but the Spartans go to their best. Lacey connects with his favorite target, Ryan Williams. Williams shows off speed, takes the DB's ankles before being tripped up just outside the 20. Then 2 plays later, Lacey rolls out, lobs it up. Williams tiptoe grab in the end zone. After a wild first half, Saraland goes into the locker room with a 20-17 lead. The final in this one, Theodore comes out on top, a close one over Saraland. Now we're going to head on over to Baker at Fairhope. Mascot excited about this matchup. First possession of the game, Caden Krill of Fairhope's pass. It's bobbled and picked off by Jaden Brooks of Baker. He's going to take it to the end zone. 7-0. Baker leads early. Caden Krill keeps the ball. He's going to take it up the field on his own. QB keep right here. 8-yard run before he's pushed out. 2 plays later, Caden Krill hands it off to Preston Godfrey. He'll find the hole for the touchdown. 7-7, game tied in the first quarter. Big play right there. Guys fired up. The following kickoff. Sparks fly. Codrick Taylor of Baker takes it and finds a running lane. Look out. He's gone all the way to the end zone. Baker takes it, 14-7 lead early. The final in this one, upset for Fairhope. Baker comes out on top, 42-10. Now we're going to head on over to Faith Academy at UMS-Wright. This is a big matchup. Packed out stadium. First quarter, Christian Burnett gets the Rams on the board with the touchdown. Faith Academy leads 7-0 on the road. The Bulldogs, they're going to respond, though. Don't count them out. Next possession, they hand it off to Joe Lott. Shimmy shake. He'll get in for the touchdown. It's a tie, 7-7. Second quarter now, Faith Academy going to the air. Big pass. He sends it up. And it's caught. Dorian Smith gets the Rams touchdown. They missed the extra point, but it's still 13-7. Late second quarter, the Rams trying to put more points on the board before halftime. Daughtry again, this time to Taneen Goodwill. And that's another Rams TD. Big one right there, close game. After only allowing 11 points a game all year, UMS gives up 3 first-half touchdowns and go into halftime down 20-7. But UMS, they will not go away. Late fourth quarter, Cole Blaylock gets the handoff, takes it to tie the game. And the extra point, It's good. UMS will take this one 21-20 over Faith Academy. A nail biter, big game, tough one for Faith Academy. Now we're going to head on over to Gulf Shores at Viger. Fans fired up for this one. Gulf Shores' Brennan Bird steps back, looks, throws to Breeden Jackson, and he falls 1 yard short of the goal line. Bird again, hands off to J.R. Gardner, and he'll run it in for the touchdown. Dolphins lead 7-0 in the first. Turnover on downs gets Gulf Shores the ball back. Brennan Bird hands off to Gardner again, and he'll get the first down before being pushed out of bounds. Gulf Shores field goal attempt here, trying to get some more, and it's good. Viger's Michael Towner Jr. throws to Garrett Holcomb. Oh, and he misses it right there. Viger closing the gap, and their band fired up going into halftime. The final in this one, Gulf Shores comes out on top, 37-21 the final. Well, that's a wrap on Week 10. What a week of high school football. The regular season coming to a close next week. So catch all the action right here on First and 10. There's a full weekend of football coming your way starting this morning at 11 a.m. First, it's Iowa at Ohio State, followed by UCLA at Oregon. Then it's a Fox NFL Sunday doubleheader with Atlanta at Cincinnati, followed by Kansas City at San Francisco. Enjoy your weekend. If you missed Hal, don't worry, he'll be right back here with me next week on First and 10. I'm Emily Cochran, Fox 10 Sports.
First and 10 Recap is sponsored by Faucet Tires and Service.